Buonasera a tutti. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to another edition of Touch with Reno Z. Tonight we have a guest, a new entry. You live in New York, right?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. Yes. One of my paisans. He's a subscriber, and it's a pleasure to have him here, Mr. Severino in the house. How's it going, my friend?
Ciao, guys. Big fan. Thank you for having me on. Been looking forward to it.
I know you've been telling me for a while that you wanted to do a live with me. Now, finally, we made it happen.
We made it happen.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a last minute thing, but last
Yeah,
minute thing,
no.
it's always better.
They come out better. They come out better.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Beautiful.
100%.
And this is me in version of DJ because when I have people, it's better to listen. You know what I mean? In relaxing on my couch, So before anything, guys, as always, put a like and subscribe. If you're on Twitter, you want to join on YouTube, leave a comment. Go on YouTube, put a beautiful like and subscribe. And of course, as always, every weekend, try to do a little review, but tonight it will be more Juventus the day after of Napoli, Juventus. He's a Juventino, by the way. So, what are your thoughts about this game, Severino? I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I had a fear that we're gonna lose because playing with Napoli, you know what I mean. It's always like a hit or miss. Like they always play the game of their lifetime against us. But at the same time, man, Vlahovic, you know, uh, had those beautiful chances that he couldn't get in. Like our luck yesterday was like zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then the team itself, they were playing good. Then finally, Max did a little change. He put Dilditz. And finally, we find our boy, your best friend, Kesa scoring. How did you like that? I'm pretty sure you jump up in the air and
Oh
everything.
my God. I was watching it out here. I have a TV in my garage out here, and I think I scared the neighbors when I started screaming when Chiesa scored.
Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I know you're a big fan. You're very attached to him. So,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I don't know. I think the game was two different parts. I think the first half they looked
yeah,
good. To me, they looked aggressive. They looked like they were gonna they were trying. They fought hard. They were trying to keep possession. And then the second half, oh my God, it was like a different team.
I
And
know.
it looks like I don't know what Max said to them in the locker room. Usually the second half they should come out stronger.
I
But
know.
your boy Max, I don't know what he said
My
to
boy
them.
Max, my kid. Which it wasn't his fault yesterday.
No,
I'm
no,
not
you're
blaming
right.
him.
No, you're right. You're right. There, you're
It
right.
was the players, and it wasn't our luck yesterday. So,
No, cool. Like I said before, they came out good. I was very happy with the way they were aggressive. They were, a little bit of a high press. They were trying to get the possession, but what it seemed like to me, um, it seemed like Napoli knew what we were going to do before we were going to do it. Like they were
mm,
very well prepared for us, and instead we weren't prepared for them. And usually we play good against a 4-3-3. Usually we play good with a 4-3-3. But
well, that
against
was
the
the first time.
no, I mean against the 4-3-3. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, against okay,
When
yeah.
we play against the 4-3-3, usually we play pretty good. But like I said, after that halftime, oh my God,
It was just like
the game just deflated. Everything stopped.
I know even from my paisan, he's a big Milanista. Like number one, he was driving me nuts yesterday. Great game for Juve, but no luck. It happens. Coming from a Milan fan. Well, tonight you've been a good boy, huh? But yesterday you gave me a hard time. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Like even Ossi, man. Then that PK, unfortunately, that had to happen. It
Well, yeah,
was
we can get into that. The PK
yeah.
bothered me. The PK bothered me. Aside from whether or not Nonge, I mean, I'm still confused with that. Why did Allegri take him out right after that?
I have no idea. I know a lot of people were saying, even on YouTube, that you make it sound that this guy, like you're gonna break his heart by doing that. You know what I mean? That's kind of sad. I know
Yeah,
some people said it's not like that, but at the 90th minute you put Danilo. Not even 4 minutes he played that poor kid.
yeah, no. And then he makes the
You gotta put him
mistake.
down more.
he makes the mistake and then you take him out. And what bothered me about the PK, besides that, was if you look at a lot, I saw a couple of replays of the game. At first, I thought they were offsides. When Raspadori ran up, I thought that right away, for some reason, the way I saw it on the angle, I was like, that's got to be offsides. And then they showed it and they were fine. But then when they showed the replay, Yildiz was there, Bremer, and somebody else was there on the rebound, and they were just standing there. They
I
were just
know.
standing there. Raspadori came out of nowhere. Right?
That guy, you got to be careful. That guy's a little
Yeah,
bambino that
he's a
sneaks
little
around.
pipsqueak. He's a little
I like
pipsqueak.
him. Like
Me too.
I,
I like him too.
I, I wish to have him at Juventus, but that guy, it's the second time he does that with us. Last year, uh, yeah, well, with the Di Maria and company at the last minute, and this year, unfortunately.
But Reno, you know what it is too? A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Chesney should have held on to the ball." It's a penalty kick. It's not.
Yeah, you
It's
can't predict that.
that's not easy to do. That's not easy to hold on to a ball, especially from Oshiman.
Yeah,
It's not easy to hold on. I mean, I was surprised he stopped it, but then when the rebound came in and Raspadori came in, look, it was a bang bang play. Come si dice, bang bang. You don't have the time to react as
yeah.
quick or whatever. But look, I said it to you yesterday. That goal shouldn't have meant anything because we ate a lot of goals yesterday.
Oh
Dusan,
yeah,
come si chiama? Rugani puro. He was
we're going
another
at the
one.
last minute. Yeah,
Yep.
but what bothers me with Dusan at the small games, he scores no problem. With these big games, I know that was bad luck at the first one. It was a beautiful touch. It
Oh my
touched the
God.
Paul, but okay, cuts like every single time, man. The big games, even against Inter, this guy has to do this.
The angle was tough too. Like he was really off on the left side, and he tried to chip it over the goalie. Which, if that would have went in, that would have been oofa. That would have been a goal and a half. That goal.
I know. It could have finished 3-1 or 3-2.
Easily.
Our luck with Napoli, nothing. Then you see De Laurentiis jumping around, Sato Juventino, like that guy's a problem pappagallo, man.
Oh my God.
Like,
It's very hard with me with Napoli because I'm Napolitano.
yeah.
And I'm like there's only two of us in my whole family that are Juventus fans. The rest of them are all Napoli fans. So it's very
Oh,
hard for me in games like this to because then all my cousins from Italy are texting me. They're like, "Oh my God, this," and oh my God, yeah, not and Di Laurentiis, I can't. Don't even get me started on that guy.
I know. Well, we were talking about before what he did today. Well, yesterday, I think before the game, telling the zone guys not to do the video. Like, what's the matter with that guy? Trying to kick us out at the Club World Cup if we get in. Like, that guy is too much, man.
But that's another thing now. Like I saw that you guys were talking about that during the week that he's gonna get
Yeah,
his
on
own
Friday.
he's gonna get his own lawyers for an appeal on what exactly? On the fact that our point deduction and everything, that's with UEFA.
Yes.
That's not FIFA. I
No,
mean,
that was
I understand
the
UEFA is part
FGG
of FIFA,
too.
but what's that?
Yeah. The 15 points deduction, it was even from the FGG.
No. I know. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
what does FIFA have? The Club World Cup? That's a separate entity. That's a whole.
Yeah, I was having discussion on Friday, you've seen on the live. One of them
Yeah,
were saying that we shouldn't be in. No, we have the ranking tie from FIFA. It doesn't matter. If Napoli doesn't go
exactly.
through, like we're in.
Yeah.
Like we are Juventus. We're not a Mickey Mouse team. You know what I mean?
No, I know. And I have to tell you, I think it was your friend Pasqualino who you had on the other night. He
Yes.
was saying something about that he's an Interista,
Yeah, he's Interista. Yeah.
and he was saying that he wants a team like Juve in that.
Yeah,
And
in
I and
Milan. 'Cause those are the top teams of
well, the
Italy.
top teams, but it's good for the sport. It's good for Serie A. It's good for Calcio to have the big teams in this thing. It's good
Yeah.
for money, for revenue, for everything. It helps everything when you don't put a team like. But I don't think Milan's in it. I think it's just going to be Inter and Juve if we get in. I don't know if Milan's in it.
Yeah, this is
There he is.
Pasquale. He's right
There he is.
here.
His ears must be ringing.
Grande Pasquale. Well, Milan is not in it because they didn't win through the Champions League. If they went through the Champions League, they're probably one of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, we have here Adam. He's Roberto's dad. We forget that Dusan is 22 years old. If it was older player, we'll put lots of those goals. Even Haaland is
Mm,
22 years old and he still scores, Adam.
yeah,
Like I
Adam,
understand you come. He
those
can
got to
handle
go
the
in.
pressure. Yeah, he can handle the pressure. Then he was getting mad too about which, like what happened to the Milan game.
Yep,
No, the Inter game last time. Yeah. So.
those got to go in. At least one of them has to go in.
Yeah. It is what it is. What can we do?
Yep.
But all I can say, I I'm kind of concerned with the Barcelona and Napoli game because I do want to go the Club World Cup. Of course, we'll probably have a chance to meet up if that happens,
Oh
like
yeah.
all of us from North America.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. But with Napoli, I don't know. It could they could go through against Barcelona because Haaland is out, I believe, and
Oh
Pedro,
yes. They said what's his name is going to be out too for Barcelona. Come si chiama
Pedro.
quello? The
I
midfielder.
love.
What's his name? Well, mi scordo. I forgot his name. The midfielder from Barcelona is
Mm,
not
eh,
Depay. Come si chiama?
Aspetta un secondo, perché lo hanno
I can't
detto
remember his name.
stamattina alla chat
Yeah,
nostra.
the middle.
Aspetta.
He's a midfielder. I think he's the Holland guy, the
Oh,
Netherlands guy.
Pedri. Gavi and Pedri?
Gavi. No, not Gavi.
Ga- Pedri.
Maybe it's Ped. No, well, Pedri's on Manchester City. You mean?
Yeah, hold
Oh
on.
no,
I know
that's Rodri. That's Rodri. I'm confusing the name right now. I can't remember
Rodri.
the guy's name.
Hold on a sec. I
Yeah,
seen they
that's gonna
said
bother
it.
me. I can't remember his name.
I know because we talked about it this morning.
Exactly.
Mamma mia. This was yesterday. Where I'm looking at yesterday. Fun. Scusa that I got it's get off of my head. It's Pedri. Pedri and De Jong.
De
They
Young.
got
That's
hurt.
it. I said
De
Depay. I meant
Jong.
De Young. That's
I
it.
yeah, I said De Jong at the beginning.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, but it's gonna be in Barcelona,
Yeah.
which that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that is a good thing. But even De Jong was playing the last game. They didn't do that much, so we'll see. Anything can
Oh,
happen.
that game Reno bothered me so much because when Barcelona scored the first goal, I texted you and I was like, "Here we go. We're good. We're in. That's it. We're done." And then,
Hmm.
yes, yeah. See, Pasquale knows.
Yeah, I said De Jong and Pedri. We got kind of confused. But thank you, Pascal, for a reminder. Those are hurt apparently, but we have to see if they're going to be hurt until next week because next week is the Champions League.
Is the
So
game? Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, let's see
Reno,
what happens.
you like the moves yesterday with Max?
The moves?
You liked Illing starting?
Yes. You know what? Like I said, I'm not blaming the game. Blaming fault on
I
Max. 'Cause
I
it's
gotta
funny
tell
because
you,
last week, what's that?
I gotta tell you, I liked Illing. I liked him starting from the
No,
beginning.
I like him still. But what is funny with Juventus recently? Last week we were all complaining, even though we win, and we were complaining because we almost risked the tie with Frosinone. And
Oh my God,
yesterday
yeah.
I wasn't mad at all. Like I had a good time with the Juventus Club of Vancouver whatsoever. And we sit there saying, me and you, like everybody, we play good there, but it's weird, you know, that we should be mad whatsoever. But uh, it's funny how can I say that you lose a game and we play good. Like it's better to see when you
We
win.
played the first half. I liked. I didn't like the second half. The first half I
Mm,
liked. I liked Illing Jr. I liked Alcaraz was pretty good. He wasn't that bad.
yeah,
But I'm just happy no Rabio and no Kostic. I'm done with
you're
those two.
happy.
I'm done with those
Yeah,
two
but
guys.
Roberto's saying, like everybody's saying, without Rabiot and McKenny, we know that, but it's about time for he should have put Nicolucci Cavria. That kid Akarat, he played good.
He played pretty. He was okay.
Yeah,
He was good.
he had
He
his
gets.
moment, but
Yep.
he still
You could
needs
see
to
that he
build.
gets a little nervous sometimes.
Yeah,
He gets a little nervous if he has like a Chiesa or a Cambiaso coming up around him. He gets a little bit like there was one time he had a clear shot, one timer, and he's like, "Oh, what do I do? Do I pass? Do I shoot? Do I?" Like you could see he gets a little nervous sometimes, but he'll be all right. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay. I don't know, like you just said, I'm sick and tired of you know, Rabiot, to be honest. I can't wait.
Rabiot, I'm done with. Kostic, I'm done with. You know, we could have used McKennie. McKennie was a big loss yesterday.
Yeah, well, he was sick. He's from Ontario. He's a Lazio fan. He's a good supporter of mine. So thank you for showing up, Raf. It's a pleasure. So yeah,
Lazio, a few weeks, a little Coppa Italia.
I
Ralph,
know.
Ralph.
What are your thoughts about Milan and Lazio, Raf? I didn't tell you last time, but let me know your thoughts.
Oh yeah, we
Before
should
we
talk
go
about that
on.
game too. That's a good game.
Okay, well, I did talk about. I let you do the work because you're pretty good at getting mad about these games. So
Oh
let's go,
man.
Mina. Let's start with your opinion. Me personally, I didn't like the game. Milan, as always, they get lucky, but the referee did a big mistake there. Now he's
Yep,
off for a
I agree.
month, and on top of that, he's back to Serie B. But I understand with
Oh, I didn't
these
hear that. I
rules.
didn't hear that. Really?
Yeah, yes, like what happened to what's that guy that was
Oh, I
coaching?
didn't know that. So what? He got
Yeah,
suspended?
that he got suspended and how you
Wow.
call that? Went back to Serie B. But you bringing him back to Serie B, he's gonna do worse. Like I don't get it.
Yeah. You want to know what bothered me about that game? Honestly, and like in the chat, yeah,
He can't take the truth. Go on,
what bo-
Roberto. Say what you have to say. Go ahead, Sebastian.
what bothers me about, and not necessarily Milan or whatever, but Leao's their best player. Leao and Teo Hernandez are their best players, right?
Yeah.
Leao to me has so many times in a game where he just you don't he's a ghost. He
Yes.
becomes like a ghost, like you don't even like, and then he looks very non se ne frega. Like he just doesn't like
Yeah.
he can't be bothered. But then Reno, there's times where he looks like the best player in the world, and that's what
Yeah, but
bothers me about that.
recently I know that with the Leo, yeah, he scored, correct? No.
Leao, no, oh god, I can't remember anything
Yeah,
anymore.
I can remember it. Yeah, I
You
forgot. I
bring
should
it up.
write this.
Bring it up.
Yeah, I
I get
think there
confused
was
because they're playing so many. His
so
last
many
goal in the
games that
other
you
game was
forget that.
good.
I should have write this down. I should have write that on the thing here.
Yeah, the goal he scored
Mamma
in the
mia.
game before was amazing, where he took on the
Yeah.
two defenders, beat
Oh,
them.
there we go. Thank God, Pasquale. Okafor. Yeah, I
Okafor.
got confused. Okay, thank you, Pasquale. Yeah, Okafor. Then, yeah, but then those three red cards,
Yeah,
brutal
no,
for me.
it got too much. It was too much. No, the goal I was thinking of Leao was the game before, where he came up on the left side, and
Yeah,
yes,
he did
yeah,
score,
yeah.
but it was offside.
It was offsides. But like I said, that's what bothers me about that guy. Like he just there's times
Mm.
where he looks, yeah, Ralph, 100%.
But what are your thoughts about this Milan Lazio, Raf? I don't think you're happy. Because for me, that red card with Pulisic, no, from the Lazio, the last one, it should have given it to Pulisic, not to that guy.
Yeah,
It
yeah, I
was
agree.
shit show.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that game. But look,
Yeah,
Milan's
eight
what?
people.
They're a point behind us now, right?
Yeah, 1 point behind us. A lot of Milanese already think they're going to pass us. So let's hope not.
I
Let's
mean, look,
see.
it's getting a little too close for comfort, especially when you watched the Bologna Atalanta game yesterday.
Yes, we can get
And I'm
into
like,
that.
and I was watching it, and I'm like, holy crap! Like Bologna's like for real. They're not messing around. This team.
Yes, they are. They're 6 points away of us, and Milan they're 56, 1 point behind us. So we gotta be careful as Juventus. And speaking about this Atalanta Bologna, I'm very impressed. Of course, Mota, he's the one that I want Juventus. But his team himself, he's doing a really good job. I don't know what's up with Atalanta. They haven't. They go up and down, my friends. Like
Yeah,
after that loss with
with Inter.
Inter, I'm just like
Well, they
even
that game bothered me a lot because they came out firing the first like 4 or 5 minutes, and then they had that goal. It got disallowed, and then it looked like Atalanta just lost everything. Like they would like, that's it, hang it up at the
Yeah.
board. Let's move. Let's go. And then
You talk
Inter,
about
boom,
the
boom, boom,
Inter.
boom, boom.
Yeah,
The Inter
Inter.
Atalanta game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they don't stop. Yeah. But yesterday they played pretty good Bologna. Well, they had the PK at the end, so you just gotta be
yeah.
careful as Juventus. As Rafa saying, Roberto, you hear this from a Lazio fan? Di Bello official terribly, and Lazio got robbed. Yes, well, like I said, Di Bello is suspended for a month. He's back to Serie B. But this, these refs, these rules for me, I don't know about you, Seth. It's a little bit too much,
Uh,
don't you think?
I didn't know this. This before we just came on. I didn't know that he got suspended.
Yeah,
Um,
they said it a few days ago.
but that was, it was almost, I almost felt embarrassed for the guy when I was like, is that for real? What happened just now? Like,
Yeah,
come on, what are we doing here? And 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 we have mutual friends that say this all the time. Uh, these guys suck. Like every one of them is just such a joke. Where they have to go back to the VAR, and then the VAR shoots it back to them and says, "No, we can't figure it out. You decide. You
it's too
decide."
much, man.
And it's just no. It's, and then there's sometimes where the ref, the VAR shoots it back to the ref. The ref goes to the TV there for no, he's not even there. 10 seconds. Let's go. Done. Penalty kick or
But
red
what
card.
is funny that you're talking about this? How come it always happens easily with Inter? Like, don't get me wrong,
Oh,
Inter. I said it. Like
La
they're
Squadra,
the
don't listen
top
to this
team.
part. Don't listen. They're gonna get mad.
Like I always said it. They're the better team whatsoever, but they don't need these helps. Like everyone was
Oh,
complaining about the rest today. I don't know about you. They will still win. Don't get me wrong, but too much is too much, my friend.
I missed the penalty kick call. I didn't see it. I caught the game like the end of the first half, and then I watched the rest. But when I caught the game, they had just scored the first goal. But it does feel like that. And I'm not just saying this as a Juventino, but
Yeah,
they get every frigging call. Every call just happened. I mean, maybe because it's their year, you know? Maybe it's just their year, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the calls, and yeah.
yeah. I know. But like I said, I watched the game today.
Hello, Reno. Did we lose Reno? Yeah, I don't know if we did we lose Reno or yeah, maybe we did. Um, so yeah, no. What from what he was saying with the Inter game, I always personally feel that when it's your year, and when it's your year, you're gonna get the calls, and you're gonna get um. It's gonna you're gonna feel like everything goes your way. So I mean, I don't know. I think that Inter right now, whether they get the calls or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's not like, I mean, even the game today, um, they looked a little bit more rattled. I feel like Genoa, like, was able to figure out their back line and penetrate it a little bit. Oh, you're back, Reno?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry.
No, no, it's okay.
One sec.
I was just talking about how I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Inter looked a little bit rattled today. Like Like they
Yeah.
almost like they figured out
Sorry about.
how to make them a little bit nervous, which you haven't seen this year.
Yeah. Sorry,
You know?
internet connection. I'm sorry about
Oh no,
that.
no problem, no problem.
Yeah. If it happens again, just to give you a heads up, but it
Yeah, yeah,
should be
yeah.
fine now.
I'll just keep talking and talk.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. It happened last time, but my internet really stinks. So go ahead, Severino. Sorry that I left you.
No, it's okay. No, what I was saying
Yeah.
was more of I liked that Genoa made them look a little bit scared,
Yeah.
Inter today, which I was talking to our friend Tony,
Yeah.
and Tony said, like I said it, I was like, wow, I was like, why couldn't we make them feel scared when we played them? You know?
Errors happen all the time. With all the love, respect, Pasquale, but it's always on you guys. Come on,
Yeah.
Pasquale. You know me. Inter's a better team. A loro non servono questi aiutini, amico mio. Lo so che volete 102 punti, ma non si fa, Pasquale.
No, 102, te lo puoi scordare 102. 102 non si tocca.
No. They could have still win, but I don't like to talk about refs. Don't get me wrong, but one after another, then it just won't. Then if it happens to us, Rubentus. Ma che
Yeah. Oh,
cazzo.
right away, right away. If we get a call, it's right away. Oh, you paid the ref, you
Yeah,
did this, you did this. Yeah, no.
yeah, no. I just want to show you something. Pasquale, how come you Interista had this today? Marotta League. This was today, Pasquale. Come on, paesano, tu lo sai, io ti voglio bene. This was what I saw it today on TV. Come on, paesano.
That's hysterical. That's awesome.
Yeah. A me non fregano 102 punti, a me interessa la seconda stella. Lo prendi, assolutamente. You said the same thing what my interisti said, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, paesano. The scudetto is yours. I told you since the beginning, Pasquale.
Yeah, Pasquale,
So,
you can't be greedy now. You want the second star, that's good. But don't be greedy with the 102 points and
but you say he doesn't care. A me non me ne frega
no,
niente. Così
good for
detto,
you.
ma
Good for you.
that was clever from the interisti. What means clever? But the Marotta League. So you agree with that? Oh, come on. Mi hai sorpreso. Non va bene, Pasquale. No va bene. Bring out the merda Inter. You, Silence, they gave you a nice free 3 points with lots between the Milanese this week. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
uh, we'll have we'll have double the intercept. Yes, Silvio, we all know that. Let them celebrate. Falli godere adesso, poi non godono più. Because we celebrated a second star win 30, 40 years ago. So they need it. So aria fresca, you know? And one thing, I have a comment. 1 second, Paisano. From
Hmm.
Silvio, it seems like there's more. No, the other one. I have a comment from
Oh,
you,
he's
Paisano.
right there,
Uh,
Silvio.
Can Motta stop Inter on Saturday? Well, he stopped him 2 times. A tie, it kicked him out the Coppa Italia. So we'll see if Inter is going to have their
Yep.
revenge.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Like I
Hey,
said,
it's their year.
I like the way Genoa played them today. It's the first
Yeah.
team I've seen really give Inter a nice little un poco di paura.
Yeah, un po'
Like a
di
little
paura.
like I like that. It was a nice game to finally see Inter push it. And the
But
best part was to see Limone on the sidelines
he was
screaming
freaking
and
out.
he was going nuts. That's what was the best part of this game today.
Well, Limone, I don't want him as Juve, but he's learned his mistakes. So it's true he has a nice squad and everything.
Hey,
So
look, it took him 3 years to get this team to buy in. Like, look, he's been a good. He's got the Supercoppa wins. He's got the Coppa Italia wins. But it
the
took him
final
however
last year.
the final last year. He's done that part. But to get the Scudetto this year, um, he got the team to buy into his philosophy
Yeah.
and what he wants to do. and that's it.
I don't know, but Atletico, you might win.
Mm.
I'm not lying to you, Pascual. You might win. I know Atletico is tough, but we'll
In
see.
Spain, in Spain,
Yeah. But if they
that's
have
not
the
going to be
full
an easy
squad,
game.
which I know, but if they have the full squad, I think I said it in my video. I'm not lying. I even said it to Pasquale, but we'll see. As long as it doesn't go rigore, because if it goes to overtime, rigore, then they're going to be very tired for
What
Saturday, I
is it?
believe,
What is it
against.
now? It's 1-0 Inter, right? On the
Yeah,
aggregate, it's 1-0.
yeah, yeah. So,
All right, so
but
they
knowing
already have a little bit of.
Simeone, yeah, but you need to score more. But
No,
it
yeah.
was unfortunate that game because Arnautovic, he had those two shots in Turam, but
Oh, se l'è
that's
mangiati
calcio.
quelli. Arnautovic ate those two goals, man. Uffa.
Yeah. Inter better be careful with Atletico. I don't think it will go through. I say they will if they have the full squad, you know, because we can both hate Inter, but I like their players. Whatsoever they've been playing very good. It's hard for me to say it, but we'll see.
Reno, you know my
But
opinion on Inter?
yeah, go ahead.
The midfield.
Yeah,
That
it's a rocket
midfield is
machine.
just, it's impressionante. It's just, it's unbelievable the depth in the midfield. They could pop in a guy, and they're just great. Their back line is
Yeah,
okay. It's not bad. I mean, I personally don't like Acerbi. Uh, and Bastoni is a little bit like, I don't know. He bothers me sometimes with some of the things he does. But
yeah,
their midfield is just oofa. Like it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how
yeah.
good their midfield is.
It is. We have one of my paisans, James. He's from the
Oh,
Juventus
James, yeah.
club.
What's up,
James up
buddy?
here. Yeah. Then he's saying hi to Silvio. Yeah, Inter, the thing is, like I said, they've been with Inzaghi for 3 years. Inzaghi has earned their mistake. But even Atalanta game, we can call the offside from Atalanta. It should be a goal. But even though it could have finished 5-1, secondo me. So today, yes, they got trouble whatsoever, but we'll see on
Well, he's
next
right,
Wednesday.
Roberto. It's basically the Italian backline pure. It's the Azzurri backline.
Oh, yeah, Di
It's got
Marco,
uh, Dar,
Barella, like
no, but the backline. He's right. It's Acerbi. It's um what's his
Darmian,
name? Darmian
but
and
Bastoni.
Bastoni. Yep.
Yeah. No, Darmian has been proven, but all these players that haven't been proven, like Mkhitaryan, Darmian, Compagnia Bella, you know,
And Chaneloglu, man. Oh my God, what a year he's having.
is your guest part of the Empire
I
State Club?
am. I am. I am. I am.
He is.
Guys, go join your local JOFC. Go
Yeah,
join
and I
it.
keep
It's
on saying it to everyone, but nobody listens to me. But
yeah.
slowly, thanks to my some subscribers from Vancouver, they came back.
I'm actually gonna go Sunday for the Atalanta game to watch it with them
Oh
in the
yeah, we
city.
have a guest there. Our
Yeah.
paisano is going to be there. Oh, yeah, yeah,
But
from
yeah,
New Jersey. Yeah, yeah. 11 games left, and Inter already has the same points that I had last year after 38 games, 72. So what you're trying to say that you can? I don't think you guys are going to drop, man. Not this year. No. Nice. I think one of your guys is on Old Lady Speaks. I don't know.
I think one
You
of
know,
your guys is an old lady speaks. I don't I don't understand that one, James.
no, no. You mean maybe Marcella is the president?
Oh, Marcella, yeah.
Tal, yeah, Tal is on Touring Giants, which I should have him on my show.
Yeah,
But
Tal is awesome.
he said too much Allegriano. He said, "You want to come to my show? If you're gonna come and attack me about Allegri, you're not gonna win." Shouting and guest. Yeah, he's from New York, I think, Antonio. I'm worried versus Atalanta in Genoa. We will tie Genoa. It's not easy. I know. I'm more worried than you are. So let's go on. Hey, Morata scored 2 goals on the weekend. Inter better be careful. Also, Morata is back. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. He came in
Podcasting
and
empire. I don't know if you know. No. Sorry, Severi, what you were saying about Morata?
well, I don't get why they brought him in so late in the first leg, Morata.
Because he was injured. That's why.
He
He
got
was.
hurt
If you
before. He
notice,
got hurt before the game, right?
yeah, before the game, yeah, that's why he wasn't playing that well. We'll see against
Yeah.
Atletico. Moving on to close it up with Serie A. Did you watch the Monza Roma
Oh
game?
my God, yes, I did.
That was a beautiful game.
Oof.
Like since the Rossi came, I don't know what happened. Maybe he put the Ferrari engine in these guys. It's
Reno,
surprising.
Reno, it bothers
Yeah,
me so much what De Rossi is doing. You want to know why?
go ahead.
Because I don't understand, and I said this to you guys in our chat. I don't understand how in 1 week you could completely change the vision of a team. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't get. I mean, not even the formation. I don't care if you go from a 3-5-2 to a 4-3-3. Okay, but
Yeah.
they completely changed. They used to play like we did. Hold
Yes.
back, park the bus, counterattack. Okay, back and forth. Now, all of a sudden, they're poof, 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 they're shooting up. They're shooting up. I mean, I understand Dybala's healthy and he's playing good,
Yeah, he just woke up, Dybala. Even Lukaku scored. Pellegrini hasn't been scoring with Mourinho. Now he's been scoring.
and now
The
he's
last game
scoring.
he did not score. I don't believe. But the game before that he has been
He
scoring.
scored.
So
He scored. I mean, they haven't been playing great players. I mean, great teams, but they're winning them.
yes,
They're beating teams we haven't beat. We
yeah,
have
I know
trouble.
the front
We have trouble with all
Pellegrini.
these teams, with the Frosinones of the world and the Udines of the world. These guys are they're done.
And
They're
we got
done.
to be careful on the next games 'cause we're gonna be going against them. So
Yeah, we played Roma when in April.
yes, because there's Roma. Let's see the Juventus schedule. One secondo. Juventus. Pretty much it's a Juventus show because you're here. So we got Atalanta next, okay? Then Genova, Lazio, March 30th. Then we got the Coppa Italia semifinal against Lazio. The April semi against Fiorentina. The April 14th, Torino, Cagliari. So, holy. April 28th with Milan. And
Ming, when do
then
we play Rome?
Roma after that. I missed it.
Oh,
Mamma
so
mia,
it's a.
dove cazzo sta? Yeah, May 5th in Rome.
Oh wow! I thought we were playing
Yeah,
them sooner than that. All right.
yeah.
Well,
So
hopefully,
yeah,
hopefully we're still in the top four by the time that happens.
Pasquale said it's simple. The players didn't like Mourinho. Pasquale, I get it, but Mourinho is like Allegri, è figlio di un calcio che non esiste più. He's a son
Yep.
of a type of play that doesn't exist anymore. I know Mourinho was arguing with the refs, with the people, you know what I mean? But De Rossi just
I
started. I know he's uno di loro, De Rossi. Maybe it's meant to be, but
But see,
we'll see.
Pasquale and Reno, that's what bothers me about Allegri, is that he's so stubborn to his way. It's like he can't shift on the fly and say, okay, this isn't working. Let's go and let's try this.
Let's start with Allegri talk tonight.
Oh
James, give
no.
Magic some midfielders that you'll see some high press action. You need the top midfielders, which who? Bonaventura, that's what he wanted. Like I said, James, if you watched me at the beginning of the show, yesterday it wasn't his fault. But I don't know about Severino as he's speaking. We need a change,
It,
my friend.
Max, if you, I don't know, are we allowed to touch the Max Allegri conversations, or are we going to try to
Go
avoid that one
ahead, go
tonight?
ahead. It went worldwide last week. I'm used to it. There isn't too much people. So
No, but me and you will be fine because we agree. So we won't. There won't
yes.
be any problems.
Yeah,
My
on the chat
problem,
maybe, but
in the chat, yeah.
yeah,
Max to
whatever.
me bothers me is, like I said, he's very stubborn. He's not, and that's what Motta is good at. When Motta is going to shift a little bit, if he's playing a certain team and it's not working, he'll shift formation, he'll shift style. Allegri is like,
Yes.
I mean, no, I will take a little bit of that back. He will shift from a 3-4-3 to a 3-5-2.
Yeah, like
Sometimes,
yesterday.
like yesterday, he'll shift, and then if
Yeah.
he's in defense, he'll go to a 5-3-2 sometimes. But he's just very stubborn on this is it, number one. Number two, this is a point you've always made, and I've always agreed. Max is a guy like Ancelotti, like Kloop, like come si chiama? Pep
Guardiola.
Guardiola. These guys need stars. They need a star at every position, and not every position, but most of the positions, and they depend on individual brilliance. If they don't
Exactly.
have it, they're not gonna succeed. I'm sorry, they're just not. That's my opinion. I mean,
Well, James is saying who is going to come in and get man of the match 11 this year? Weston McKennie. And top midfielder Manuel Locatelli to start doing different things that get us top four. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I guess they should
West
have put Nicolosi Caveglia. What's your answer to that, my friend?
Weston is probably, I would put McKennie, Bremer, and maybe Cambiaso are three most they're having the best years.
Yes.
Most consistent, most Locatelli's up and down. He'll have a
Yeah.
couple of good games, then he'll have a bad game. Dushan's having a good year, obviously, but he's just starting to have the good year in January.
Okay.
But will it to start doing different things that get us to top four? We're in the top
somebody's
four.
getting.
We got to stay there.
Yeah, like Antonio's saying, and a lot of people are saying, are you sure we're going to be top four? I don't know. We'll see because we got 6 points behind Bologna and 1 point behind Milan. Pasquale brought it up like he thinks like me. I finally saw a game that Juve lost and the blame wasn't on Alciugiri. Well, I said at the beginning, Pasquale. I agree with you on that one. I
Yep.
totally agree with you. If Weston McKennie is your best player, you have a squad issue, not a coach issue.
All right. We
You
didn't say
answered
Weston
that.
McKennie is our best player. I just said he's having the best year. He's not our best player. If he's our best player, then we got a lot of fucking problems.
This is the problem with these people. Okay, let me get this straight. Like, if when Juve wins, for Grande Allegri, Juve lose, it's the player's fault. Allegri should not be uh, uh, staying this year because they didn't give the players that he wanted. There's no point finding excuses with this guy. You've seen on the press conference, even today, the voices I've been saying it for months that Moto's coming. Nobody listens to me because my sources are zero. And now it's coming up that Junta is in talks, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So we'll wait and see because these bottles of champagne are coming and they're coming big. So, and you know, they're not giving. They're not going to get Allegri these top players. Elkan is not going to spend all this kind of
No.
money. Like people are scared to have Moto. Like last week, some of the Santino was like, "Oh, you're gonna have a Mickey Mouse coach." Oh, all of a sudden you're saying that he's a Mickey Mouse coach. So you think that Allegri next year is gonna win something? Like, come on.
Well,
Man.
I was watching your live Reno on Friday, and
Yeah.
they were saying, and here's the argument of a lot of Juventini with Max. They're gonna say, "But you're in second place."
You're a caca.
Right.
It's coming. Hey, you Goldo.
But look, you see though, they're gonna say, "What do you mean? You're in second place? He can't be that bad
Yes.
if you're in second place." And he's
Well,
doing
for
it
now.
for now. He is, but it's not sustainable what he's doing. That's what I have a problem with. It's he's losing the not the respect of the players, but he's not able to keep it going. You could see it now. You could see
Yeah,
it now.
I know. It's sad. A shout out to Roberto from his brother Marco. Reno, can we hear the chant, please? Oh, Milan a casa. Roberto, Milan a casa. You gotta pray to God if we win this week because if you guys don't pass us, oh, Thursday, I can't wait to see that. Oh, come on, I want to see you guys lose. Grande Marco. I just like to put a little bit of Juventus. I have nothing against Milan, guys. My mom is a Milanista. But when you have guys like Roberto, it's a little bit too much. Severino nated. He has a Fiorentina level squad getting even level points.
Uh, yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You gotta,
I mean,
yeah.
we can't say that we haven't got him players. We did. Don't forget, guys. It didn't work out, but we got this guy Pogba. We got this guy Di Maria. We got this guy. I mean, I don't want to say Paredes, but we got him Paredes. We got him
That's the one he
Dushan.
wanted.
We got him Dush. These are all players he wanted. We got him Kostic. That was a player he wanted.
Yeah. Juventus shooter Demon Quad, I know him, hates Allegri. He calls him allenatore fallito. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Uh, I'm all for Allegri out. It's if it's time for a change.
That's what
So
I was just gonna say. We need a new, fresh start, and hopefully
nobody
somebody.
denies what he did, but we cannot make it sound like that this guy's God. What do you think, Severino?
Well,
Like they make it
okay,
sound like he did so much. Like per
okay.
carità, signor, ma
When he won, what did he win? 5 Scudetti with us? Five? Was it five?
yeah, 5 Scudetti.
Five
Then the
Scudetti,
Super
the Super Cup, and he got us to a couple of Champions League finals, right?
two
Two.
Champions League. Yeah,
Okay. Reno, look at the players he had.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
had beasts on that team. He had monsters. We don't have any
That-
monsters right now. Who do we
no,
have? Who's a monster on this team?
your
A
boy
friend of ours.
Chiesa.
Well, he should be a monster, but he's starting to piss me off too.
Yeah. If Monda
But no,
come, Reno,
that's
who does he bring in? I'm sure two will be from Bologna. Yes, that's true. Uh, then we have to see. We don't know the situation because Junta is pretty quiet, Antonio. So I'm bringing what I'm hearing, and the confirmation is coming. And it showed today by the news on media. I don't too much bad words in Italian because I don't say Allegri out. Grande James, Grande James. Well, you just said caca to me, so it's okay. Honestly, don't think it's Allegri. It's better players, okay? Yeah.
it's both, guys. It's both. It's both.
Oh, now you say Grande Fede. He doesn't
Yeah.
like Fede. He always says Niesa. Don't
He
say it because Severino's going to get mad.
he liked you know why? Everybody likes him now because he had a nice goal yesterday. Like, yeah, Milan
Yeah,
36.
no wonder
Yeah, we
Napoli has
have.
no coach. You're right. Hey, Pasquale, I think you've been there. I know you like Inzaghi. You don't want to get rid of him. But you know, when it's too much, my friend. I can't blame Allegri, this and that. Okay, we're going to go on with Allegri tonight. To play, Fede needs time to play well so we get more money. Well, we got to see, man. What do
Yeah.
you think about Federico? I know you're on it with Federico Chiesa.
Um,
Go ahead,
I'm
Sev.
I'm 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 how's the best way to say this? He's starting to bother me. The injuries are a little bit scary because it's just
Yes,
it's always something. It's always something with this guy. When he's on, when he's on, he's one of the best Italian players in the league, in my opinion.
yes.
Italian players, not best players, but the best. Him and Barella to me are the two best Italian players in Italy, and maybe I would put maybe Di Marco over there too. Um,
Okay.
but he needs, and this is where we argue a little bit, is that I feel
Yeah.
that he's a one-dimensional player where he needs to play in a 4-3-3. He's better in a
Yeah.
4-3-3. I don't say he needs to play, but he's better in a 4-3-3,
Yeah.
and he needs somebody. The wing back behind him has to help service him. And right now,
Exactly.
who do we have? Kostic? Are you freaking kidding me?
I agree
Watch
with
him,
you.
watch him this summer, con gli Azzurri, where it's him and DeMarco on that left side, and you'll see what they could do.
One more year. Yeah, I agree with you. Like yesterday, he played good. You know, once he dribbles that
Yeah.
kid, you got. But you know,
What my argument and the thing with Chiesa that Well, let me read this one first, and then I'll say what I was gonna say.
Okay, sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
scrolling down the
yeah,
comments.
yeah, yeah.
He's talking about Chiesa.
When the team gave us 80 million, take it and run.
Yeah, but it's gonna be
Um,
next year to sell that kind of
yeah,
money.
you're right now. If you sell him now, you might not even get 30 or 40 million for him. What did we pay for him? I was trying to think of this the other day from Fiorentina. What did we pay?
I think we paid him off, if I'm not mistaken, I think 40, I think.
Oh, it was that much? I didn't think it was that much.
Yeah, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, the chat, if you remember how
Yeah,
much
I
we
don't
paid
remember
Chiesa.
what it was. Um,
Piccolo.
yeah, but he's good. But he's good.
What? 60
Oh,
we paid?
60?
No,
Wow, no, we paid
I
that
don't
much?
think so. No, I think we can sell him 60.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
to sell him, Pasquale. Not we didn't buy him 60, but maybe to sell him. Yeah, I think was less than that.
I don't
James has a
remember.
question here. Reno, you have to play one, Kostic, Sandro, or the soon-to-be healthy Mattia De Sciglio. I
Uh,
don't know, Matt. De Sciglio, no, per carità, signor.
Jesus.
Sandro, yes, he played good. Yeah, you got me on the spot, James. I'll go for
Uh,
Kostic.
I'll
You?
go. I go for none of them. Like,
None of them?
if I
So,
have to,
okay.
like a gun to my head, I would go with Gostich, I guess. But, ugh, that's a
Hmm.
bad. Those are bad three.
Yeah, too
And
much in
warranty.
warranty. Yeah.
Did we really? We paid 60 for him?
I don't know. I
Wow,
think
I don't
40. I
remember
have to
it
double
being that
check
that
that.
much. I know we paid 70 for Vlahovic.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 for Vlahovic. Yeah. With the bonus, I
Bonus
think it
60.
came
Okay,
out
all right.
around there. Oh, with the bonus, 60. Yeah, 40 then
Oh,
plus the
okay.
bonus.
Yeah,
Okay,
see.
yeah, here we
Okay, but
go.
even if
He's
we
at
bid,
the,
it's on for 80
yeah,
million.
80. Maybe next year if they renew his contract, depends
Yeah,
how healthy he is. Yeah, Pascal remembers. I remember 50
yeah.
Bremer.
Oh,
Well,
it was
60
80
with
for
the
Vlahovic.
bonus. Yeah, 80 for Vlahovic. Yeah, 70 or 80.
Look at how quick the
Mama.
Interista knows how much we spend.
Oh,
Can't you see?
he's, yeah, no, Pascal is a good guy. He's a good interista. Like on our show, we're fine. We go back and
Yeah,
forth
no, he's good.
sometimes,
He's
but
good
it's
people.
okay. You know, I like to give you a hard time, Pasquale. So to wrap it up, my friend, let's go to a little bit some predictions. Are you done for some predictions for?
Sure.
Yeah. Then I'll cover Champions League, Europa League, maybe Friday, okay? Or else it's gonna be if it's already midnight for Severino. I don't want it to be too
Yeah.
late. So start off Friday. There's Napoli and Torino.
All
I'm
right.
gonna give Napoli 2-0.
You want to know something? If you would have asked me about a month ago this, I probably would have said
Yeah,
I would have said probably Torino 1-0. But now they're flying high with Calzona,
yeah,
and
calzone. They're having a nice calzone now,
yeah, they
Napoletan.
have. It's funny with them. It almost feels like Calzona called Spalletti and said, "How do I win? What did you do here? I'm going to do the exact same thing you did, and maybe that'll work." And it's
Well, he
working.
was under Sarri, so he knows what he's doing.
Exactly, exactly. So I'm gonna
So we'll
go.
see.
I'm gonna go 2-0, 2-0 Napoli.
James said 1-0. Me and Severin said 2-0.
Where's the game? Is it in
So
Torino?
no, it's in Napoli.
Oh, forget it. 2-0. 2-0
2
Napoli.
nothing. Yeah. James said 1-0. Yeah, well, James, you're pretty good with your predictions. So now we're just gonna go to top four. Bologna Inter. Last time was 2-2. I'll give 1-0 to Bologna.
Is the game in Bologna?
Yes, Bologna Inter. Bologna.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2-1 Inter.
To the one Inter.
2-1 Inter. I think Bologna
Okay.
gets a goal on them, but
I'll go 1-0 Bologna. I don't know. I have this feeling.
really,
We'll see. Yeah.
all right.
Well, they beat him. Well, they beat. Well, tie
It was
and win
Coppa
at the
Italia,
Coppa
però.
Italia. Coppa Italia, yeah. Non c'è due senza tre, so maybe Inter might give it to them on Saturday. So on a note, Pasquale is on top. If Lazio goes through tomorrow, we will have 5 teams in the Champions.
Yep.
You're perfectly right. He's saying a tie tomorrow. Okay. No, with Inter, Bologna Inter, sorry.
Do you
Antonio
think anybody
agrees with
scores?
E. That's what Pasquale said, but he says, Antonio, yeah, I can see 1-0. James, wow, 3-0?
All
Buddy,
right.
man, you're killing me. Hey, you never know. We'll see. It should have played Bologna. Then we got Milan, Empoli, and they're playing in San Siro. Well, in Milan.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first because I talk too
I'm
much.
gonna
So.
go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2-0 Milan on this one.
I'm gonna go 1-0 for Empoli.
Me.
Well, they've been having a Bundesliga recently, so Pasquale said 1-0 for Milan.
Yeah.
So yeah, Motta's going to show why he's so much better than Max for the Milan Inter game. Well, we'll see. Roberto, would you take Juve to beat Atalanta, Inter to beat Bologna? Okay. And Milan beats Empoli. No, Empoli beats Milan. I'm sorry. We all go to the Champions League. No, no, no. Empoli beats Milan. And for Juve Atalanta, we'll go to Juve Atalanta. Before that, James says 2-1 Empoli. I'm saying 1-0. Come on, James. You got to
No,
help
he
me out
said he
here.
said 2-1 Milan. No, 2-1 Milan, right? Yeah, 2-1
Yeah,
Milan.
yeah. I said 1-0 Empoli for
Okay.
Empoli. You got to help me on this one. Then moving on, I think the main event. What is left? Yeah, Juventus Atalanta. What are your thoughts about this game?
Boy.
Uh, I'm kind of scared.
And we're home, right? We're
Yeah,
home for this
home.
game. Man. See, here's the problem. I feel like Juventus this year is like waking the beast every time we play a team that's so Atlanta had a crappy game against Inter and they had a kind of a crappy game against Bologna. I feel like they're gonna all of a sudden come out and be great against us, of course.
Yes, that's what I think.
So that's what I'm scared of. Now I'm still not gonna say
A
we're gonna
casa,
lose. I don't, you're great.
a casa Milan. I told you I'm gonna give it to you tonight. Sorry, paesano.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna still go. I'm gonna still go 1-0 Juve.
I'm gonna go for a tie. I'm gonna agree with Pasquale.
Reno, what did you pick for the Napoli game before the game? I don't remember last week. What did you guys pick?
I
The Juve
said,
Napoli game. I'm sorry, the Napoli Juve game.
Napoli Juve game. Well, I said 1-0 for Juve. I was scared
Oh,
that
you
we were
did?
gonna lose, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
The reason why I said that because I wasn't happy with De Laurentiis what he said, just to give it
No,
to
but
him, but I guess not.
you said it last week, and I agreed. Is that Napoli cares a lot more about beating Juve than Juve cares about beating Napoli.
Yeah, for them it's like winning the Champions League. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
yesterday in Napoli it was a festa
Oh, forget about
alla
it.
Madonna.
Forget about it.
So we'll go on to okay, Roberto saying Atalanta 2-1 Juve. No, shows up versus 2-1 for Juve. Okay.
Yeah, 2 and
One
Juve.
put it up
Okay.
on Juve this week, but don't worry, they will drop points after. Well, they're playing on this week the Europa League, so we'll see.
Yeah, they'll have to switch. They'll have to switch
Yeah.
because when do they play? Thursday's Europa, right?
Yes.
Thursday's Europa, and then they play what? Sunday or Monday?
They're gonna play on Sunday, Milan. Yeah.
It's a
So
quick turnaround. I mean, I don't know. Who are they playing in Europa League again? They're playing
you wanna
uh,
you wanna see
who
that?
is it? Not Sporting. Who are they playing? I can't remember now. The Europa. There's too many games to remember.
Okay, hold on.
Pasquale
We'll get
knows.
into Europa.
Pasquale. Pasquale knows.
Yeah, no, I have it with me. No, I got Q-Star. So okay,
I mean,
Sporting Atalanta.
oh, it's Atalanta Sporting. Okay, and Milan is
Yeah. Yeah, one sec. What the hell happened? Okay, Sporting Atalanta. Then Milan has that weird team. Roma Brighton. That's going to be a good one against
that's a
the
nice
Derby.
series. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Milan versus Slavia.
Slavia. Oh wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be. They're gonna. I don't think they'll have a problem with them.
Yeah, Prague Slavia, I guess it's called. At least Inter gets reaction. So I guess that covers everything. You have anything else to add on that I
Um,
left?
no, I mean, I think we touched on our anger with Juve and everybody how much we love Max and
At least you're on my side.
oh, this is a nice change for you, Rena. You finally don't have to fight with the guy with your guest.
No, well, that was just with
No, it's
Santino
awesome.
Anthony. He's with me. He was just. I'm surprised that he is the opposite. You know what I mean? So I understand his point. We have to give credit to him. Blah blah blah. Like Pasquale was there that night, so I don't know.
I'm
Everybody
gonna
has their
go.
opinion.
I'm gonna go one last question about it, and then we could drop it.
Okay.
You
Okay, sounds
really,
good.
you really want Mota more than anybody else that's in the contention of it, like over a Conte, over I know you would want Zidane. I know you. I watch your
I know
videos. I know you
Zidane and
want
Klopp.
Zidane.
That's a dream.
Yeah. But again, to get Zidane, you got to get Mbappe here too, probably, and you got to get the best
You need
players
the
in the
money,
world.
paesano.
Yeah. So, is there anybody else besides Motta?
At this moment, like I said, for me, Zidane Klopp is a dream. That's never gonna happen. I wouldn't mind Gasperini, but not everybody will like Gasperini. But if Mota is the case, like I said, bring him in, let him do the work. Let's not do the mistakes that we did with Saturday Company. Bring the players that he needs, whatever that needs to, you know, cover
Gasperini,
for him.
Gasperini bothers me for one reason. I feel like every player he has there is only good in Atalanta,
Yeah,
and then when they go like to another team or a bigger team or whatever, they fall off. Except for this year, De Catelare.
yeah.
He's having a
They've been bad Atalanta. It's not like 4 years ago. But for me, like I said, I don't mind Mota. Bring him in. I know a lot of people don't want Mota because he's Interista, but he's not like an Interista like Materazzi.
no,
You know what I mean?
no, no.
So,
Mamma mia,
and
Materazzi,
as
tutto.
what I'm hearing today, as what I've been saying, there has been talk. So it's getting closer. We'll wait and see.
They're
But
keeping
then I could
everything
be
very
wrong.
hush hush.
I could be wrong. But just remember who was the first one that said it? Mr. Rino Zaurini. So, guys, that's everything. Let's see the last comments before I shut it down.
Guys, in the
When it's
meantime, make
stable,
sure you like the video, guys. Share it, like it,
yeah, like and
subscribe.
subscribe. Thank you all for the love and support, guys. Severino, thank you. I'll have you again as soon as I have a chance.
Thank you. It
Until
was a
then,
pleasure. It was a pleasure.
I will put this little intro at the end. Ciao a tutti e ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao ragazzi.